I don't know what day of Animal Crossing this recording is, or this stream is gonna be, and I bring that little point to attention only because I think there's a Nook Mile thingy where you get, like, I guess points, whatever, for playing this game for more often, or like the more you play, the more points you get. Let me find it though, real quick. You can see what it is. Don't worry, we'll just leave. We'll leave Little Reed just to help you. Aw, thanks. Perfect. You're crafting. Ooh, what are you making? I actually want to make a few things too, because yesterday I was able to get or I guess it was 2 days ago. It was a cheeky meteor shower, and it wasn't one of those boring 4-star meteor showers that prop up every now and again. No. This one lasted forever. I got like a bajillion star fragments from it. And by a bajillion, I mean like 10. But that's good enough for what I need. Where is this thing? It's not Gulliver's Travels. It's not Active Residence. It's not that. Anyway, I think this is like actually day 48 or 49 of playing this game. Not in a row, mind you. I've been taking a fair chunk of breaks from this game. And honestly, I feel like that's a good reason why I'm still playing it, actually. For a while, I was feeling a little burnt. A little burnt. Aw, nice Bambi. Very little. You know, the nice upswing about this issue I have where chat is microscopic is that now I can fit more chat on my second monitor. It's nice. Last achievement for active days. Yeah, where is that? Because that's also how you check how many days you've played this game. Do y'all know what it's called? Like the Nook Mile achievement thingy? I assume it's something obvious. Very end off your screen's days played. Oh, very end of the screen. Very last one. Active island. Oh, that's so funny because I said this is literally not it. I thought this was something different. I thought this was the one about talking to villagers, whatever. So this is like day 47, which is mind-boggling to me. I think that's actually incorrect. I don't think I've played that many days. I know I've played enough hours to substantiate that. Don't get me wrong here. I've definitely played enough. But, 350. Hey, but look at there. Daily premonition, 70 hours. We're getting there. We're getting there. I don't have a goal to make this larger in number, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't like when number go up. I did time travel that one time. Yeah, I've traveled like a fair bit of times, mostly just to set the clock to a certain time to listen to the music, because I found that for this particular Animal Crossing game, I enjoy a lot of the tracks for the hourly stuff, but a lot of them I'm kind of like take or leaving, you know? Like if I listen to them, they're fine. If I don't, I also don't really notice it. So 46 days. I always still count it. I didn't make too much difference. I didn't make too many different changes to the house. So this stuff is all, I don't even know I'm showing this off. I did tinker with the basement a little bit. Only to the extent of getting a wallpaper and flooring that I actually very much love. But we'll figure out what to do in the basement eventually. Or we won't. And it'll be fine either way. Welcome, Whitney. Welcome, Manicodobo. What's good, gamer? Well, tell my boss I'm here. I'm working. Hey, don't worry. I said nothing. Hope the work is going well, though. And quickly. But yeah, we did have the galaxy flooring. That was a gift from, a very generous person. I know I say this all the time. I really wish there was a way to keep track of who gives me what in game. I suppose I could just keep a running tally, like a running sticky note on the second monitor. Keep track of who gives me what, but even so, it'd be a lot of effort. Anyway, this is the basement. It's a work in progress, much like everything in this game. And that's how I like it. But we'll figure out what to do eventually, or we won't, like I already said. I do enjoy saying that phrase, I suppose. I kind of like how it looks, though. Mostly because of the flooring and the wallpaper, but also the cute sofa. Maybe more of that. But that's not the big change. I did make a rather spontaneous, whimsical change in where my house is actually located. And I quite like it right now. For those who do not remember... Oh, wait, I got mail? Let me make sure I'm actually online, too. That's something I always forget to check. And I was right to check because I wasn't online. I haven't done this in forever. People probably think they're safe by now. Bloggers! Let them think that. Let them think that. Bentley, what'd you send me? Oh, this is ominous. I love it already. Poggers. I was curious when, oh my God, a decoy duck? Aw. It's like a camo duck on this dirt. I can barely even see it. This is cute. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate it. Nice eyes, by the way. Let me go to my other decoy duck and give them a little buddy, a little friend to pass the time with. Aw. They're in love. Or just friends. I don't know. I don't really have a theory going on here. They're just two ducks. Chilling by the lake. What more could you want in life? Hey, beautiful people, how we doing today? So waiting. I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, gamer? I was giving everybody the rundown of what I did over the weekend on this island. They're cute together. I think so too. No matter what they think of one another, I think they look very cute. Physically close to one another. They're friends, aw. I like to think they were college roommates, and they didn't get along too well at the beginning, but eventually they set aside their differences to find common ground. And that's why their friendship is so strong. Come on. Oh, I don't even want this. I actually do really want this. But anyway, I don't know what we're gonna do with this little spot of land right above me, because it was initially set to be, oh, there it goes. It was initially set to be the little front yard decorations for my house, but since I moved it, I kind of like how it looks, and I'm thinking perhaps we'll move a villager's island over here, or a villager's house rather. One of those words makes sense. Doing good? Aw, heck yeah, it's waiting. What you up to right now? And hello, Arch. Thank you for that delicious host. How you doing, friendo? We are... I think that was like the main change I made over the weekend. Like I said, I didn't make too many big changes, but I do feel the need to give a little tour, a little show of the island anytime I do make a change. I guess we'll get these fossils. But we also have a new villager today. And... I think a lot of folks will like her. I love Whitney. She's a sweetie. I don't know if I've had her on my island before, but I've always liked her from her role in the movie Animal Crossing, wherein she, I think, was ex-lovers with Apollo the eagle. But I don't know whatever happened there. But fortunately, maybe we can relive some drama, because I do have Apollo on my island too. Got some cute people in chat right now. Aw, when is that not the case? Should I tell her to invite you to the island? She wants you to meet Steven. Aw. I don't know if I'll have time today, Arch. However, this is a good opportunity for me to say, oh, hi, Nestor. Hello. AC character's so cute. Ah, you're too sweet. You're too sweet, friend. Nestor, did you get a chance to play or buy Animal Crossing yet? Or nah? Also hope you're doing well. But what you said, Arch, gives me a good opportunity to say, I think we'll be continuing having multiplayer night on Friday, because I liked it quite a bit last week. That was pretty fun. And I do enjoy doing multiplayer, and I want to make sure we actually do it regularly on the stream. So I think we'll save it for Fridays. And then sometimes like spontaneously throughout the week too. I won't say I'll never do it throughout the week till Friday. Just I'd like to have a day for it. Wolf villagers, yeah! Initially, like 2 weeks back, I would have said that wolf villagers aren't my favorite animal types. Which has always been kind of curious to me because I love a lot of the wolf villagers. I think I'm turning a new leaf. Just want to let you know. Aw, gotcha. Wait, who's Steven? I've been playing it a lot these past few weeks. You are not alone, my friend. You are not alone. Who do you have on your island, by the by? But here, let me drop the facade that y'all are still gonna like me after this. So we had to we had to say goodbye to Bo, who I know is a lot of people's favorites. I loved Bo. He was a sweetheart. Regrettably, though, he was also very much a homebody, very reclusive, that deer. And so I don't feel too bad about parting ways with him. I'll cherish the memories we had together. That one time where I went into his house and he was there and he gave me a recipe and then I left. Who could forget that moment? I know I won't. Bo bye. Yeah, Bo bye. Oh well. I love Bo. But I'm also very happy to have a new villager. One of these days we'll actually convince Sheldon to leave, but I don't know. I ain't gonna hold my breath any longer. Steven's Chatty's pet. Is that a Toidle? Moving all my villager houses all over again. I wanted to be evenly split. After that, I might let you visit my island. Ooh, sounds cool. Good luck, my friend. Good luck. For today's stream, usually I don't have a huge plan, but today I figured, you know what? Let's continue that trend. But I do have a little baby plan. I think what I want to do is I'll probably end up, well, we'll probably sell these 2 bugs. Let me just like get this in my pocket. We gotta assess these facials, and then we can begin. Oh, also, I want to say hi to Whitney. I think she's still in boxes today, regrettably. You got Flip, Diva, Flora, Marcy, Billy, Klaus, Rodney, Victoria, Norma, and Tutu. Aw, who are your favorites? I started out with Diva. She used to be my island, and then I had to say goodbye to her when I got Whitney over. Or not Whitney, Olivia. The other fancy villager I got. I feel like I got not a disproportionate amount of fancy villagers, but like Olivia, Whitney. I don't know if Chatter's fancy. I consider Apollo kind of fancy. It's like 3 out of 10. Hi, Nikki Dark. How's it going? I have an Apple Amiibo card on the way, so I'll probably be kicking Klaus off. Oh no! Are you gonna be sad or nah? Want to kick some of my villagers, but they don't wanna. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Eventually, though. Maybe, hopefully. Eventually they'll leave. I know yesterday when I was trying to get Whitney to come over, she was in the campsite, and so I had to do that whole song and dance routine of winning a bunch of games, like the card games. And it took like 30 minutes. It took so long. I'm really bad at guessing, I suppose. Although I don't think luck, I think it's just luck. I don't think skill goes into it. Either way. So gonna be so happy to have Klaus gone. Oh, well. Wait, who is Klaus? Let me look up this Klaus. Oh. Looks like me. I were a bear. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that you're kicking him out. I feel like my top 3 are probably Tutu, Marcy, and Norma. Aw. I love Norma. I think I love Norma. Is Norma a cow? Because I might be thinking of a different person. Am I going to Google not just 1, but 2 villagers today? Norma. Well, show me the images. I knew it. She is that cute cow. Aw. I love Norma. We need more cows. I need at least 1 cow villager, too, on this island. These are my goons again. And I must draw your attention to the complete lack of cows here. 100 Stitches, Lucky, Cousteau, and Pietro. Ooh, good luck, friend. Do you have the tickets for him yet? We're such a sweetie. I love her so much. Aw. She looks so similar to Patty, who used to be on, gosh, I think either my New Leaf town or maybe another town. Love me them cows. I don't know if cows are like the least. No. I was gonna say something silly. I think it's octopi though. If we're gonna group cows and bulls together into one like category for Animal Crossing villagers. Because I think there's only like 5 or 6 maybe octopi villagers. But there's like 4 cows and then 3 deer villagers. It's kind of weird. There's only 3 octos? Good lord. That's so few. So few. Oh, hey, it's Squiddsey. This is the most perfect day to shop for flowers. And shrubs, too. You're so lucky. Because today I'm selling the beloved azalea. And it's certainly in season. So you can enjoy those magical blossoms as soon as you plant this little friend. Okay. Let me buy. You have 60k Nook Miles? Oh, nice. I think I do, too. I think I have, like, either 60 or 61k or something. Nice. Tavian, Zucker, and Marina. I want them all. They're all pretty popular, too, ain't they? God, Zucker. You cute. And not leave my island forever. Zucker's pretty cool. I think either Zucker or Marina is tied for my favorite. Octopus. Do we want any of this? I might get some white azaleas. I'll just buy until I get bored. It's usually how I handle these merchants. Zucker's cute as heck. And you have Marina on your island. Aw. It feels like, I don't know, it feels like some villagers are way more common than others. Although maybe that's because people are more often to say yes to villagers coming over the island if they're like super cute, which I would not be surprised about one bit. I feel like I know a lot of folks with Marina on their island though, which I'm a fan of personally. It means I can enjoy her from afar. All right, that should be enough. I think I'm tired of this process. I will, however, get a few more flowers. Question though is what kind? You know what I'm thinking? Let's get cosmos. I'll get 5 of each color and then we'll dip. And then we'll sell those fossils if we haven't already, and then I think we'll actually get started. After saying hi to Whitney. There's always something, ain't there? We should go say hi to Whitney now, actually, because she's pretty close by. Unless I am wrong, I'm pretty sure she just took the place of wherever Bo was, which was about, I don't know, a few feet away from where my old house used to be. And yellow cos. Nope. Wait, are we buying pansies or cosmos? Did I get mixed up already? We've been in this menu for like 2 seconds. Oh, cosmos. Okay, cool. There we go. I have big plans for these flowers. Big plans. I don't know what those plans are yet, but they're cooking. They're marinating my brain. Hey, goons. Aw, cute. So let's say hi to Whitney and maybe help her unpack, even though like it's not really a thing you can do, but imagine. If only. If only. I'm just glad they're only in boxes for 1 day. Usually when I unpack, it takes me like a full week, depending. Hello. There you are, Squiddsey. As you can see, my dear, I took your advice and moved to this island. Aw. As you can also see, I'm totally unable to entertain anyone at this moment. It's quite embarrassing. But I should have this cleaned up by tomorrow, so let's take some time to catch up soon. Snappy. Ooh. All right. We can do some terraforming today. I know that feeling. I have the exact same feeling too. And we will. Do you know what you got to terraform though? That's what I usually struggle with when I'm trying to think about what I want to terraform my island. Sometimes I'll be captivated by the urge to terraform, and yet I have no goal, no target on my island upon which I can terraform. It's tragic. It's also kind of tedious, but whatever. So I think what I want to do is touch up this little area. And what I was thinking about was, yeah, let me show y'all. So we got a waterfall up here. I'm not the biggest fan of how it currently looks, and that's okay, because we're going to retool it in like 2 seconds. But I was thinking of extending the waterfall to like the left tiles, like 1 or 2 tiles over, and then having the waterfall come down here, and then it goes down the cliff, and then eventually empties out into right here. Somewhere right here. I don't know where, but somewhere it will empty out into this little body of water. And that's about it. That's about all I got for my plans. I don't know exactly how it's gonna look, but we'll find out soon. We'll find out soon. I've been hearing about there's been a good number of programs being made and developed to help with the process of terraforming, or at least planning out the process of terraforming, which I think is pretty nifty. Although, I don't know if I'll ever use them anytime soon. I'll form a cliff to put my house on, then do some waterfall work. Ooh, nice. I'm a big fan of cliffside houses. I haven't seen a single cliffside house that I did not like. Your island will be looking cute like you. Aw, shucks. You're too kind. You're too kind. It's getting there. I do like my island, though. I won't say it's a mess. It is a work in progress, but works in progresses can still be pretty good. Pretty good. All right, I think I'm gonna keep the rest of those furniture items. And that one dress I have in my inventory, it was supposed to be for Whitney because I thought she would actually be done today. I thought she would be in boxes yesterday, but no, regrettably. However, I think I want to give that dress to either Daisy or Olivia, whomever I see first. Even though we already did see Olivia, but whatever. It don't matter. It don't matter. So here's what I need to do real quick. Wait, what did I miss? Oh, bug catching net. Yes, 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 of course. I cannot terraform without that. I might just buy one from the Nook store. Unless I have one in storage. I'll put away those 2 errant furniture sets or whatever I got in my inventory. Then begins. It begins. Oh, I still gotta get that bug catching thing. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. There we go. Alright, do we got a net? Oh, we got a lot of nets. I kind of went net crazy at one point, apparently. We're gonna make a salad bar area and add a Starbucks stand. Ooh, fancy. What kind of salad bar area? Are you gonna use like a stall? Good luck, my friend. Good luck. Do we need anything else for terraforming? I don't think so. Maybe a spare shovel, but since we're right outside my house, whatever. I don't think we need it right now. No, no, no. If our house was where it used to be, then maybe, but, well, if that were the case, we wouldn't be doing this little project now, would we? I don't think we would, at least. You know what? I did need something else, but this might be something we can get. Nah, let's just get it. I need some fruit, because I need to move, I think, a few trees. Not too many, only like 3 or 4. Yeah! Well, good luck, Sweden. I've seen people use stalls to some great effects. I don't know if I've ever seen a salad bar, though. Creativity. Think of what design I want to make the stand. Ooh. You're gonna maybe make one yourself? Or find someone else's QR code? I've been trying to get myself to make more designs, but I don't know. I don't know what it was. There was something so fun about the design tool in Animal Crossing GameCube that I don't find to be the same in this one, but I don't think it's because the GameCube editor was any better whatsoever than the New Horizons design tool. I think very much the opposite, in fact. I think I just got burnt out. That's probably it, because we did make, oh my god, I think we made about well over 50 designs back when we used to stream Animal Crossing on GameCube. Those were the days. Squidster, Roomster. Hello, my good gamer. How's this Tuesday treating you? Nice to see ya. We're about to get started. About to get underway with doing some terraforming. I think I need to collect basically everything here. So most of these flowers are gonna have to go into our inventory for a little bit. So wait, let me envision this in my mind's eye. It's perfect. So what we'll do, we'll move the waterfall over to about this tile, I think. And then the water will go these 2 tiles over, and then whoosh, it'll splash out down there. And then we'll figure out what we do down there when we get down there. Don't gotta worry about that now. But what we do have to worry about now is making sure there's no flowers in the way of any of this. That might take like 2 seconds, so not too bad. Could be worse. The only thing in my design slots that I've designed was a bear hat. Aw, that sounds cute. That sounds cute. I've designed a few things. Nothing I'm super proud about, but I made a sweater that I quite like. It's really easy, or it was really easy to make too. It was quite literally just a bunch of horizontal lines. There we go. I think it looks nice though. It looks quaint. Enclosed for me is a lot better than making the floor design. Wait, the floor design? You can make floor designs? Pretty good. How's your day going? Oh, it's going. It's all good. I did hear you're having a pretty good day, though. It does look cute, right? I like it. I think the simplicity of it is another reason why I like it so much. Because it was really easy to make. And I didn't feel like all my effort was not gone to waste, but I don't know. I felt good completing it. And good morning, Sienna. Hello. We're changing things up with the island today. We're doing a little terraforming. Getting some waterfalls done. Like the gradient look? Oh, cute. Aw, y'all too sweet. I'm also a fan of the gradient. I like me some gradients. Yeah. There we go. But gradients are nice. I always like them. Make a pattern you can put as flooring. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. For some reason, I interpreted what you said, Suwain, as like, there was a, like an option within the design tool itself to make specifically flooring patterns or something. I was like, really? That's so cool. No, no, no. Which is kind of weird. Although I suppose they might not want to give players, I don't know, pro designs for wallpaper flooring. So why would use like the standard ones, right? I don't know. Exciting. How's my day been? Oh, it's been good. It's been good. I usually wake up like a few hours before stream, so I haven't done too much yet, but I got back on my yoga grind, and that's been nice. Design floors in my bathroom, my crib room in your house. What kind of designs did you make? Oh wait, all right. And now the actual work begins. Alas, I cannot just frivolously run around while reading chat. We must do things today. You worded differently. Ah, you're good. That was just me. Wonderful. Get that yoga. Aw, yeah. It's pretty fun. I used to use an app called Down Dog for all my yoga needs. We aren't done. I need to get these flowers quick. And I only used it because it was free. And then I think in the month of May it stopped being free, so I just stopped. But I went back to doing yoga with Adrian, a very prominent YouTuber in the yoga community, I would reckon. It's wild though. It's wild to me how huge of a difference it made, because with Down Dog, it was all, I don't know if it was all just like auto-generated, but I think a lot of it was like the routines you'd do. And the voice was also like a Siri type voice, I believe. I don't know. It was like a weird deal, but it made me think about how important it is to actually have like a human voice to listen to for me to get into the zone when it comes to yoga. Nestor, thank you for the follow, or the follow. Thanks for the hosting. I appreciate it, friendo. Get that terraforming. We can't do this again. We can't do that. So we got two. Oh, we could do that instead. If I go downstairs, can I just make a waterfall here? Nope. But could I do this maybe? Okay, well, that seems a little silly, but I'll do this the hard way then. You missing some items or anything that you couldn't find in your game? I don't think so. But thank you for asking. But no, I am very much good when it comes to that stuff. I can't really think of anything that I want in this game. Furniture-wise, at least. Unfortunately, sprained both my ankles. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. My condolences, friend. I hope it heals soon. That sucks, though. In the same way that I'm very prone to getting stomach issues, I'm also prone to getting sprained ankles, but it's the worst. Me too. Aw. Hope it does recover soon. Yes, I totally just followed. Well, you know, better late than never, am I right? Trying to get Toast, my cat, off the roof, and it didn't go get. Aw. Didn't go great, rather. Oh no. But it was done for Toast. It was done for Toast. So it was a valiant effort all the same. That's what I'm thinking. Heard prone to getting stomach issues, you called. Oh, not you too. It's rough out there, ain't it? It's rough. Pants? Thanks for that sippy. No one does it quite like pants. Actually, I got a big thirst. Whoa. Stop. Don't make those noises, streamer. Well, I'll drink this water bottle instead. My apologies for that cacophony. It appears as if the water filter top was not secured. Tragic. It's all good. Best time to do it because we don't got anywhere. We don't have to go anywhere anyways. Bless. Yeah, this is kind of like the best time, if there is a best time to do that, or to get a sprained ankle. What? Okay, I need to think with my big boy brain real quick, because this is not that big of an issue, but because I am distracting myself, I'm dragging this process out way longer than it has any right to be. The water filter betraying you. That's not been the first time. This is an old filter too, so I ain't too upset. I'm actually kind of nervous. How old is this filter? I know I've replaced it a few times. Best time to eat yourself off the roof. Oof. All for the love of kitties. For the love of a cat. All right. What was all this done for again? Do I have to put up... I'm such a neophyte when it comes to terraforming still, even though the game's been out for like 40 million years. She drank straight from the filter jug thing. I was thinking about it. That's why I raised it up to the mic. I was thinking about it, and then I thought, you know, this is not a good idea, actually. And yet, the idea persists in my brain. Trying to get the Western Tombstone. Haven't got it yet. I want to make a graveyard. Wah! Hello. I didn't know it was kind of rare. Didn't think it was that big of a jump. And, it was. Oops. Well, now you know for next time. I don't know how cats usually are, but, I know cats can be rather rascally. So I would not be surprised if Toast made another break for the rooftop once more. Good news, I got my first blue hyacinths. Well, heck yeah. Don't spend it all in one place, you hear. You know what you're gonna do with them? Whoop. Okay. So if I have water here, if I have big waterfall, and it goes down here, if we wanted to, I see. So I don't want that to be, I don't want that there. Well, this is perfect. Okay, I thought this pathing was only, I guess, 2 tiles wide, but no, it's 3. That works out perfect. I'm not worried about nothing now. It's in the cloning garden. Ooh, a cloning garden, you say? What makes a garden a cloning garden? Is it just like the placement of the flowers and such? Whoop. Oh, is it just like having a garden of the same type and color of the flower that you want to clone? Okay, that makes sense. I don't know why I was like confused on that. But I do know on the topic of blue hyacinths, there's a fair number of really cute recipes for them. I know there's one for like a flower crown that uses blue hyacinths. I think orange and also pink, maybe? It might be my favorite flower crown recipe. I don't have it yet, nor do I really want it unless given to me by the game itself. Just one of those recipes that I guess I'm kind of looking forward to, but if I never get it, that's all right with me too. I found that for the most part, it's kind of how I consider a lot of recipes at this point in the game. I'd like to have them, but I don't want people giving them to me. I'd rather just like chance upon them or something. I'm just kind of weird. No, it's the layout is like 2x2 and each flower has to be a different type so they don't breed. Oh, weird. Huh, I had no clue. I guess I don't know what you're talking about then. So what is the benefit of that over just having like a bunch of... Oh, I'm silly. Never mind. I was gonna say, what's the benefit of that over having just like a non-garden, I suppose, but... Well, if you only have one blue hyacinth planted on a random spot on the island, it's kind of a waste for watering only that tile. Much more like to clone than breed, so it's easier to get more of the rare flowers to get one. Oh, I did not know that. Did not know that little factoid. There's so much about this game I still do not know, but I'm okay with that. I like not knowing stuff in video games. It's why I play them. Otherwise, I'd probably just like read strategy guides. And that'd be... Well, honestly, that doesn't sound horrendous. It sounds all right. I used to read strategy guides for video games when I was younger, back before I had a smartphone. Something to do in the bathroom and all that. Or like long car trips, usually when I used to read them. Ugh. There we go. You know, I'm realizing after starting this little project here, I do not have as much room that I think I might want for this specifically. Well, here's where I'm coming from. So the plan is to extend this little range of water downwards and have it empty out into a river or like a little pond. But I'd also love to have a bridge floating very delicately over time, connecting that stretch of land back here with the Nook store land. But there's not enough room for that. But maybe that's okay. Maybe we are just gonna use a different type of bridge. Maybe we'll make our own bridge. In fact, I like that concept. So we'll do Dave. Hi there. Dave. Hello. How you doing today, Dave? What you been up to? We're trying to make a waterfall. Well, yeah, a few waterfalls. And then connect them all together. I just want to make my outdoor area around my house look very pretty. So the villager moved out yesterday. Who moved out? And is there any villager you're hunting for specifically? But good luck, my friend. I really want someone to move out. I would love for it to be Sheldon. But honestly, I just really miss going on villager hunts. It was a lot of fun. And I have 64k Nook miles that I have no clue what to do with. So just kind of waiting. Give me a use. I can't buy anything anymore from like the Nook ATM machine. I'm already making a bit with a friend. Oh, nice. But I've been okay. Oh, I did, I had a kind of busy weekend. I finished Dark Souls, which is pretty fantastic. So that means we might be streaming Dark Souls eventually. Everything, when it comes to the future of content on the stream, a lot of it kind of hinges upon the completion of our current playthrough of Deadly Premonition. Because I want to finish that before starting anything new. So we're definitely going to be playing that later today. But I do want to play Dark Souls on stream sometime soon. I also helped out with my grandma. So it was a good weekend overall. Passion was one of my original two, so big sad, but it's okay. Got 100k miles to go. I'm trying to get Raymond. Godspeed, my friend. Godspeed. This Villager Honey 2, really hope I can get either Billy, Victoria, or Klaus to move out, but fingers crossed, friends. Fingers crossed. Hope they move out. What if all three of them move out? I know only one can move out per day, but imagine the concept. So many villagers to hunt down then. All right. Am I dedicated to this concept? I don't know. I think I actually want to push the waterfalls forward a few tiles. So let's do that. I think I'll have them coming down. Do I have to do waterscaping and then... Okay, sure. Oof. We'll just, yeah, we'll do this. Refill it back in. Now we can place down some cliffs. In a better location, a better locale. And then we can actually make that waterfall area. All three of them move out. I cried tears of joy. My gosh. Oh dear. Got meal cards in the way for all my dreamies. Oh wait. I've heard that are they doing a reprinting of some of the amiibo cards? Cause I remember seeing something on the Twitter about that. Ye old tweet mail. All right. Hit that up. Hit that up. And there you go. Well, we actually can't do that because, whoop. I don't think we'd be able to put a waterfall there, but whatever. Probably the worth wait. It's crazy. Yeah, I am not surprised one bit. People really want their dreamies. I'm kind of glad I'm not of that similar disposition, because I know I would definitely be the type of person to buy like a Tangy card or Rosie card, and I have a feeling they're kind of pricey considering how popular they tend to be. Also get Merengue from a friend. My villager slots are filled. Oh no! My condolences. My condolences. I wonder how often villagers tend to move out. Like I know it's random who decides to move out each day or whenever they decide to move out. But I'm curious if like there's always someone that wants to move out on like every 2 or 3 days or something like that. Or if it's completely random. Shoop. No. Unshoop. Go back up there, you goon. You're not finished yet. The work is never over. Ugh. Why? 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 Let me play. What is your issue? What? Give me an error notification. What am I doing wrong? Is it too close to this cliff? Oh, because this side was rounded. Okay. Good lord. Terraforming is like learn to speak a new language. The language sucks. I had 3 move out. I've played every day. Don't think you can do waterfalls and edges. I should have known. But you've had 3 move out and have only played... Oh yeah, I've played every day. Huh. Have you said no to any of them? I don't know. I don't know why I'm going this way. Maybe for a new perspective change. I want to see what this side looks like. Nah, you've let everyone leave? Aw, that's cool. I've been thinking about doing that. But if I did that, I'd have to say goodbye to like Wendy, because she asked to leave again for the 2nd time. And a few other folks. I don't know if I want that to happen. I feel like even though I've had Wendy on my island for 40-ish or more days, I still feel like I barely know her. Do I have anything I can sell? Nah, whatever. We'll just leave that there then. All right. What? I cause all of my own issues. I feel like this is actually worse than what I usually do, which is just running around while reading chat. Aw, hi Ori. How's it going? Happy Tuesday. I'm trying and succeeding marvelously and making a little waterfall here. I don't know what it is about the mechanics of terraforming that are so difficult for me to grasp. There's just something about it that I can never fully get comfortable with. All right. So, can I make a waterfall here? Just going well? Terraforming is just hard, yeah. Very true. Very true. I feel very silly here. Okay, okay, cool. Cool. As long as that is still true, then I feel like I'm not a complete novice when it comes to terraforming business. Yeesh. What? Oh, I didn't even notice there was a sharp decline here. My God. Kind of blended in well. How are we going to connect these then? We'll just do something like this. It's going to look a little weird at first, but I think that's how most terraforming projects kind of go. It looks kind of weird and bad. At least the stuff I do. Until I'm usually like mostly done with it. And then it looks somewhat presentable. But only then. Perhaps we'll just have like a little bump here. And I'll just hope no one notices or thinks it's a bad thing. And very little terraforming because I don't need that stress. Yeah, I know that feeling. I know that feeling all too well. That's how I also see terraforming a lot of times. I like having the options to customize things in ways that I could not in previous Animal Crossing games. But dang. I played a lot of building games. So I'm not new to the concept of like building stuff. But the way it's handled in this game is just so bizarre. Shoop. Here we go. I'll uproot these errant flowers. And you know what? I'll get this one too. We got the inventory space, so why not? Why not? And then we'll finish up this little whatever we'll call this. I don't know if there's a specific name for the body of water that resides right before a waterfall. If not, there probably should be. And maybe we're given the opportunity to coin it right here and now. I don't know if I have any good body of water names though. I might think about this for a little bit. All right. Beautiful. That's what I wanted. I'm still good then. Still happy. All potential crises regarding this waterfall situation have been successfully averted. Cool. Aw, there's Lucy. Nice. Aw, thank you. That was a toughie. That was a toughie. Maybe. Maybe I'll just say into the microphone a bunch. I'm not the biggest fan of a 1-tile wide walkway. But here, let's finish it out first, and then I'll hold all of my opinions and such on the matter until it's done. Let me see the final product firsthand. Let me also talk to this beloved piggy. How are you doing, Snoink? Hey, check this out, dude. How do you know I lost something? Oh, that's a cute little item, too. I was desperately trying to find this. It had something important inside. I didn't think I'd see this again. I feel like I owe you big time. Aw. I wonder what it was. A chef's hat. Hope that's something you can use. Oh, you know it. I'd put it on, but I can't wear anything right now. But I can place it. Ah. Beautiful. Perfect. Oh, hi. I really want to give this to her, but I know they can tell if you give them stuff that they give you. And you know what? I'm not gonna let that stop me. For me? Really? Absolutely. A wise pig once gave me this. A chef's hat? You want to give this to me? I feel like I've seen this before. I'm probably just imagining things. They play it so sweetly. I'm gonna try this on right now. Aw, thanks for this. I think it looks great. God, she's beautiful. And there she goes. I don't know what I feel about that particular shirt she's wearing, though. I wonder what that is. That might be like a custom design. Although I don't know if I'm the one that put that in the Able Sister store or not. Or maybe that's just like a regular striped shirt that I've never seen in the wild. Either way. Let's go put stuff in this storage for the duration of this terraforming period that I have no clue how long it's gonna last. I'm already feeling myself. I'm already feeling some pangs of regret. And we're not even anywhere close to being done with this project, but I'm gonna stick with it. I want to see it through. If it doesn't look fine, that's okay. We'll just undo it. Even though it might take even though it seems like it might take a while to undo all the changes we've made, I don't think it'll take that long. It'll take like 3 minutes, probably, considering I know how to undo everything. It's a process of figuring out how to do things in the first place that I usually struggle with. But once I get it done, I mean, I'm not going to brag or flex here, but I can usually do things pretty decently. Which is mostly the reason why I stopped trying to play new games on the stream. Kind of a weird tangent for me to take this conversation, but I'm doing it regardless. And no one here can stop me. But I think the last game that I've ever really planned on doing a first playthrough of on stream was probably Mother 3. And we did that. And I felt good about it. But after that, I realized, you know, I think I'm more comfortable playing games that I'm at least decently accustomed to, which is why I've been holding out on doing any Dark Souls streams until I finished at least one playthrough of it. Because I wanted to make sure that, one, it was going to be somewhat entertaining to watch. I know some folks like watching people fail constantly at Dark Souls. I do not personally. But I don't have anything against it either. It's fine. Gamer, Danny, how do you do? Aw, hi Daniel. I'm doing good. Daniel, how the heck was your weekend? And how was your birthday? Also, belated happy birthday. I really wanted to make it to your party celebration, but I spent most of the past 2 days helping with some family things. But I hope your birthday was splendid. Tangent best gent. I'd like to think so too. I'd like to think so too. It was good. Oh, well, heck yeah. Any big plans for the day? I saw you posted your cake on Twitter, and it looks amazing. Also, kind of intimidating as far as delicious cakes go. That was a big cake. But we were talking about how, I guess I was just rambling about how I don't really want to play new games on stream anytime soon. I don't know how how strict I'm gonna be about that self-imposed rule here. Time will tell, I suppose, as it always does. I'm just excited to be playing Dark Souls soon on stream. No plans, be lazy, do crimes. Aw, hell yeah. That's what I'm all about. Any fun crimes recently? Oh, maybe, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't talk about that. You never know who's listening. You never know. I'm getting stuck, aren't I? Yes, yes, yes. What? Huh? Okay. Well, I am confused. Very much so. I don't think maybe I'll never understand terraforming. And what you can and cannot put where and when. Boop. There we go. All right, can I put a waterfall down now? Bingo. First try, baby. Yeah. This was truly the Dark Souls of terraforming. Don't know how to host with this new UI. Is there a new UI? I haven't been on Twitch since about, like, I think Friday. I'm busy. But dang. I know. Bingo. I don't know about the rest of y'all. At this point, I usually rely on auto host more than anything else, because I usually forget to host folks. But I assume the command for BDTV might still work, unless that's been changed, in which case I might be screwed. Because I don't remember how I used to host before I figured out how to host with like BDTV. I don't know if I ever did. I don't know if I ever did. So what should this little spataland be like? I'm thinking, well, I still want to stick with my previous plan of having the waterfall kind of terminate in this waterbed over there. And I'm seeing a few locations where we could make that occur. And actually, let me just make it happen now. No more talking about stuff. We're just going to do stuff. I'm not going to provide context for my actions. We'll just like provide ad hoc explanations for everything I do and say. Cute culture. Aw, thanks. I did not make it. This is an Oops Connoisseur original. You can see a little logo on the... Oh. I might have pulled that off, actually. Well, if the tag was still there, you could have seen Oops' little signature. Alas. Alas. I must have pulled it off. Which is what I usually do with a lot of tags for shirts that I wear in real life. Only because... I don't know what it is about the texture of the tags they use for clothing. No! Okay, wait. I know how to remedy this. Bingo. I don't know, the texture of those tags usually like sets me off. Just irritates me. All right. I don't know what I want out of this. What if we make this kind of rounded, like a rounded pond type scenario? Oh, undo that. Delete that. Ah, yes. Perfect. I hate it. Good, good, good. Ooh. I don't know if I've ever... I visited a lot of islands. I can't recall people ever doing a weird thing where they like drag out their river. Here, let me just show it off real quick, because I know myself. I know my ability to explain things can be lacking in many situations, but I feel like this situation is one where I need to show rather than tell. I don't know, because I want it to kind of like wind out, maybe, if it looks good. If it don't look good, though, I definitely don't want this. What if we make these rounded edges? Yeah. And then this one, a rounded edge. Yes. And then, can we make this one kind of rounded? I don't know, looks kind of weird. It's a very zany looking river. Wait, where is, oh, plus, that's right. There we go. I was forgetting my button somehow. All right. Ooh. Huh. You know, I kind of dig it. I kind of like it. It looks all right. So I think we might keep it. All these statements are said with such a like inquisitive tone, but it's not much of a question. I guess it's kind of a question. I don't know. Do y'all hate this? This seems like something where I'll like in the moment, but probably more so because I'm just done doing terraforming. And then, I don't know, off stream, I'll look at it and think, what was going on in my mind when I was making that little fixture? I think I like it for now, though. You like it? Okay. I trust you, Danny. You wouldn't lead me astray. Sienna likes it. Sienna wouldn't lead me astray. Unless it was like really funny, in which case that's fine too. Don't lead me astray unless it's funny, in which case, come on, why not? Nice cozy today. Oh, nice cozy stream today. Aw, thanks. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. That's what I want Dark Souls streams to become. Soon. It's cute. Oh, thanks, Ori. Thank you, thank you. But dang, every day that goes by, I just think to myself, I love that we're streaming. This is completely devoid of, this is completely irrelevant to everything I've said. Well, maybe not everything I've said already today. But every day that passes is another day that I think, you know, we could be starting a new game, a new game on stream soon. But then I gotta complete Deadly Premonition first. And I'm starting to remember now why the last time we did a full playthrough of that game on stream, I did not do 100% completion. But I'm sticking to it. I want to do it. For y'all's sake. For my sake. Mostly for my sake, truth be told. I played that game too many hours, and it's gotten to the extent where I've somehow forgotten a good chunk of the story. Bonkers, I know. Well, that's the crossroads where I find myself these days. But we'll get that game done. Probably this week. Now that I'm thinking about it. Probably this week. And then a lot of new things will be coming. I'll be able to do speedruns of Deadly Premonition on stream again, which will be great. Because I did a practice run last night. And it went okay. It went alright. Still not a good game to speedrun in my opinion, but whatever. So these past few days, I've become a Candy Crusher. Oh no. How's it been? What do you think about your new lifestyle changes? I cannot play Candy Crush. I can't play any more mobile games. I'm done. I'm out. I'm free. Kind of free. But mobile games are such a time sink for me. You have Candy Crush Saga and Candy Crush Soda Saga. Wait, what's the difference? Because I assume there's a monumental difference. I actually never got a chance to play Candy Crush. Hashtag the crush is real. Please tell me that's an official, like an official trademark or an official hashtag for Candy Crush. It is. I kind of love it. I don't know if I like it unironically though. I just don't know. I just can't tell anymore with me. They use it in the game. I'm so glad I never played Candy Crush when I was on my mobile games binge like 6 months ago. Because that game would have demolished me. I still gotta play Peggle too. Although Peggle isn't strictly mobile. I know it's also on desktop and other things. I like mobile games, but they're too effective on me, I've found. Way, way, way too effective on me. Alright. So, since there's no mini bridge that I know of in this game, we can either leave this little rivulet as it is currently, or I was gonna say we could put a little stepping stone or stepping block of dirt, but there's actually not enough space in the river, so I think I might just leave it like this. I think it's fine as it is. The fact that this is only one tile wide is, I think, gonna bug me, but I won't let it bug me now. It's not a huge difference, or it's not a huge deal, rather. And what we might end up doing is, ooh, I don't know if I want to move the Nook's Cranny over a few tiles. What the heck is a Peggle? Well, the question isn't what is Peggle, but when is Peggle? Actually, that's wrong. The question is what is Peggle. Peggle is a puzzle game. That's about all I know. Aside from the fact that my buddy Rimmage sometimes streams it. You know what? I want to give Rim a shout out. Rim's excellent. We love Rim. I don't know when the last time he did a Peggle stream was, though. He usually plays a very cute and cozy game similar to me. Similar to all of us, I'd reckon. What a good goon. But he is the person who introduced me to Peggle. I really want to compare it to like pinball, and how the levels kind of are portrayed on screen, but I feel like that's not a good comparison to make. Visually, though, it looks and it reminds me quite a bit of pinball machines. But it seems like a really fun game. And at the time, I was kicking myself for never downloading Peggle on mobile, but in retrospect, that was probably one of the greatest decisions I've ever made. Considering that Peggle's, from what I can understand, a pretty good puzzle game. Now, okay, God, sorry. Sheesh. Did I just forget how to drink water? I've spilled water every single time I've drank today. Oh, my filter worked. Sorry, I didn't mean to scream. Oh, it's okay. I like to feel the energy when people scream. I'm just passionate about hydration. It's a good thing to be passionate about. I'm gonna kind of double dip here. I'm gonna pour out some more water. No one tell the authorities, but I'm gonna sip without being prompted to do so. I want to see how this feels for once in my life. I'm gonna give this a shot. Wow. Effervescent. What a delightful beverage. Whoever made water, big fan. Industrial fan, perhaps. I remember when I used to not drink water. I remember when I was younger and I used to drink a whole bunch of Coke Zero. Whoever invented water, you did that. You did that. It was me. You're welcome. X Meehan Water, or X Water Meehan. I should have known. It's in your name after all. Well, once again, compliments to the chef. You knocked it out of the park. I am curious though if you have any more big projects in store. Any new beverages we should be on the lookout for. Although, if you're like a one and done type of guy when it comes to beverage making, I don't blame you. When your first beverage is perfection, like water is, I mean, where else is there to go but down? Am I right? Probably. I think I'm right. Give us a tease me hand. What's next in the works? There's a rare opportunity where we can pick the brain of a genius. A genius water maker. But when I was younger in like high school, the only beverage I would usually drink would be, I think it was vanilla Coke Zero, which at the time I enjoyed, perhaps way too much than I should have consumed, because I would drink like 4 or 5 cans a day, and gotta say, folks, I did not feel too good, like physically about it. Mentally though, I was like, ooh, this tastes good. Quite enjoy. I haven't dabbled in too many beverages, but you know, my other work, Earth, Wind, and Fire, both the elements and the band. The band, really, huh? Look at you. A veritable Renaissance man. I should have known. Currently a fan of Dr. Pepper. Have you ever tried it hot? Man was the drummer. Hey, here's a little factoid for y'all to maybe bring to like book club or something. On Zoom, of course. I actually went to an Earth, Wind, and Fire band concert when I was but a baby. And by baby, I mean about 10 or so. I was too young to enjoy what I was given the opportunity to witness. All I remember from that concert was, wow, music is really loud. And not much else. I was also there, drumming in the band. It's so wild to think that you can meet people at different points in your life, and it will be like meeting a whole new person, you know? Because I have known Meehan for what? I guess, 15 years of my life, but I've only known him on Twitch for like a year and a half, maybe. It's bonkers. Time works in mysterious ways, friends. And I think that's the main takeaway of this stream. Time's pretty stupid. Whoever invented time, not a fan. Maybe think a little bit more about your actions next time. Must things always change? I don't know. I do not know. I've done over 100 levels in both games, like 2 days. There we go. There we go. See, that's a good use of time. That's a good use of time. And don't let anyone, not even yourself, convince you otherwise, Danny. What is it fun? Is Candy Crush fun? I don't want to play it. But I kind of do. Time was also me. It was one of my earlier ones. Oh, I can tell. I can tell. In that case, I don't want to come across as too mean here. I don't want to be a bully or nothing. I mean, I'm not going to speak for every creator out there, but speaking personally, if I were given the opportunity to go back and look at some of my earlier streams, I'd be kind of embarrassed, probably. Although, it's also a horrifying prospect to, like, watch your old streams and realize you were somehow better then. Maybe I do need to go revisit my old streams and figure out if I'm progressing or not in any of this. I've been crushing time. Hashtag the crush is real. God, I'm crushing on that hashtag, honestly. Y'all ever drank Crush? It's like Tang, but I guess for the non-astronauts. No, it's not like Tang. Tang is different. Sunkissed. Sunkissed. Crush. They're like identical siblings or something. Oh yeah, it's a soda. It is. It do. I liked it. Oh, I'm not gonna say I'm the biggest Crush fan. No, but it was enjoyable for what it was, which was a delightful soda. My friends in the dating circle in my city has children. Ran into each other at a festival a few summers back where we were both performing. He was there with the wife and kids, and I am so jealous that his kids are like, of like 8 or 10, went to a rave in the woods so young. That's... Yeah, I'm kind of jealous too. I'm happy for them though, but I'm also kind of jealous. I wish I could go to a rave in the forest at the age of 25 or 8 and 10. I've never been to a forest rave or a real rave for that matter, or any rave. Did I say real? I meant to say like, I guess non-forest. The Crush is not real with that one. Rave in the woods with the bears and the owls. It just sounds so nice. Also a lot of bugs. I can see that being an issue, but I feel like overall it'd be really fun. I would recommend either. Wow. I just want to go to a rave. And I don't think I'm asking for too much here. But the people in Atlanta, Georgia, who organize raves, apparently do not agree with me. And instead will continue to proceed to advertise very poorly planned parties as raves. A drum set? Yo, Mian! This one's for you. That was September. Hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna put this in storage. No. Don't do that, streamer. We should put this outside for the animals to enjoy. Dancing bears and owls are the best. Oh, are you playing from both sides? Yeah. What can I say? What can I say? I'm a contrarian. Or maybe not that. Maybe that's not the most accurate term here. Not devil's advocate. What's it called when you play both sides? Probably just a jerk, right? When it comes to like arguments. I guess it depends on how you do it too. Nice. I don't know where we're gonna put this. I really want to put it in the activity plaza, but well, it's not really a possibility now, is it? Maybe we'll just put it in that other plaza that I made. We'll have some nice drum side, some nice riverside drums. I went to buy. Oops. Well, not that both sides. But now I'm forgetting what the topic of discussion even was. Were we talking about raves? Either way. Where do I put this drum set? You know what? No. This is silly. I know Whitney. I know the type of person Whitney is. The type of person she will become in her later years. She's a drummer. She's good with the sticks. So I think she would be the best recipient of, perchance, a cheeky little drum set. Perfect. Ah, this is flawless. What an amazing morning routine. You step out onto your, I guess, sandy beachfront, and then just go hog wild for like 13 hours on the drums, and then just go back inside. I mean, that's your day. What a good day that would be. Sometimes I miss having a drum set, but not really. It was nice to have, but I always felt guilty playing it because of how loud it was, considering it's a drum set. Ah, well. It's in a better place now. I think it was donated to, like, a band. Alright. Well, all that aside, did I actually play the drums? I did, yeah, for like a little bit. For a little bit. I learned how to do the drum fill in Phil Collins' In the Air Tonight. And after that, I realized, yeah, this is probably where I'm gonna peak. So I might be done after this. Surprisingly, it was not the most difficult drum fill to learn. Whenever I heard that song before I learned the drum fill, I thought, wow, this is like a really involved, really complex. Not too bad. Wowee! It was a fun time. It was a fun time. If only I had I don't know, a nice, secluded, isolated area, maybe 20 miles out from anyone in the near vicinity to practice with, or to hear my playing, rather. Which actually was donated to my band, Earth, Wind, Fire. I know that doesn't make sense, but it was before I invented time. Oh! Well, see, when you said that you invented time as one of your earlier inventions, I don't know what that means anymore. How could it be an earlier invention before time existed? This is all... I don't know. Something's not adding up here, Meehan. I'm not gonna point fingers or nothing. I'm just saying it would go a long way to have a consistent story here. But I'm not gonna whistleblow or nothing. Oh! You know what I'm gonna do? It's a little confusing, but I'll see the pattern will make sense. Oh, okay. Never mind then. We're good. We're good. Building time is a strict linear progression of cause and effect. In actuality, it's more of a sort of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey ball stuff. I also learned that too in college. I think that's still correct as well. Unless Meehan changed it, which honestly, I would be surprised if he didn't. Oop! Hey, Manicadobo. Aw, hey, that's me whenever I see Manicadobo. Yeah. What was I gonna do? I was gonna put a cute chair here. Why am I tired? Let me drink caffeine. Ooh, I have a caffeine-related question to ask. Have y'all ever taken caffeine pills before? Wish I felt the same about seeing me. Oh no! Manicadobo. You know what I think you should do, bro? You know, usually when I'm struggling with my own issues, I go and dump them in the chat. I don't do any of that. But everyone here should go follow Manicadobo. He's amazing. Very underrated streamer. His content, divine. A gift from the heavens. As Nicki Minaj once said, pills and potions. Not so true. She was probably saying that about caffeine and or the Manicadobo stream. I could only imagine. Tried a pill once. Hope it went well. I have taken caffeine pills in Stick RPG. God, that's a throwback. Boy, I tell you, took one of them caffeine pills, never gotten pregnant since. Wow. So it works just like that, huh? All you need is one and done. Ain't modern medicine a thing of beauty, a thing of wonder. God, what is that? Oh my god. Swole. Okay. That's a good emote. I've never seen that before. I love it. I don't know why it caught me off guard so much too. Hey, you know what's, I'm kind of weird about? There's a lot of orange next to this orange flower. It draws the attention away. So I'm gonna plant some different colored flowers here. This is what folks like me in the business like to call color coordination. Patent still very much pending. I'll put down, a white cosmos plant, I think. I don't know why I pronounced every single letter in that word, but I'm glad I did. Got a random sub for someone I don't follow. I love all their emotes. Aw. Those are kind of cute. Random gift subs on Twitch are always the most curious and wondrous of things, aren't they? Although I found it true that a lot of times I'll get like a notification about them only a few days later. I don't know why. It's only happened a few times though. Michaela, hello, hello. Hi, Fernando. How's it going? We are retooling a bit of this area for the time being. I don't know how much longer we're going to work on it. I feel like this is all we've done today. And even though I don't feel amazing about it, I'm going to drag out every word in the sentence that I'm saying. Even though I don't feel amazing about it, I feel like it's a good starting point. I think that's how I'm going to frame it. It's not done, but we have time tomorrow. We have time tomorrow to finish it out. And honestly, I'd rather go do something a little different because I would feel a little remiss if all we did in Animal Crossing today was just work on this little spat of land. Not that that would be a bad thing. Do not get me wrong. I just want to provide a little bit of variety in our Animal Crossing activities. Mostly for my sake. Usually I don't terraform too much unless I'm either not sober or if I'm streaming. But still, this island is ever done honestly. That's a good point. There's a few folks who claim that they have a finished and finalized island. And to them I say, well done. Nicely, well done. Now not how I play the game, but that does not mean it's not a cool way to play the game. But this island will never be done, and that is a point of contention that I am, well, I don't think I use the word or the phrase point of contention correctly, but bear with me here. That's a point that I am personally very happy about. If my island was ever kind of done with, I'd probably just stop playing. Or just remake, make a new island. So I don't get too much gratification out of having a finalized product in Animal Crossing, generally speaking. Usually my enjoyment from the series comes more from like the process of just playing the game itself. But who knows? Maybe I'm saying that because I just haven't done too many projects to get that gratification before. Maybe I just don't understand it. But I don't know if that'll ever happen, so whatever. It don't matter. Since I'm like subconsciously returning to this location, I think internally I'm not a huge fan of this change overall, but maybe this is gonna work in the opposite way that terraforming generally works for me. Do you just start a YouTube channel or have it always been a dummy? Maybe both. Oh no, I just never advertise it. I'm not good at advertising stuff. But yeah, I do have a YouTube channel. Right now, I upload all the VODs from stream, sans any of the stream starting soon sequences or the bathroom breaks. But I really want to actually make content that's different from stream content very soon. I just need to have motivation. And better mental health, but that's like, I mean, like, ain't everyone in that situation. But yeah, it's there. If y'all want to, feel free to subscribe, ring that bell, or do not. I'm still trying to figure out when I'm uploading things. I subscribe. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. I'm still trying to get a finalized release date for all my YouTube VODs. Because right now, I kind of release them in a very haphazard fashion, which, as someone who subscribes to folks on YouTube and is also understandably annoyed when people upload like 4 or like 8 videos all at one time and it spams up the notification box. I apologize for that. But I usually try and upload stuff like 9 a.m. EDT. I think is the time that I'm trying to force myself to upload stuff by. Or schedule it for. Anyway. That's all I've got on my YouTube. For the time. But soon there will be another Deadly Premonition speedrun video up there. Where I actually have world record. Soon, my friends. Very soon. I was saying earlier that I've been doing a little bit of practice for the speedrun of that game off stream. And I actually went back yesterday. Did a full, well, almost a full run. Got to like 80% of the game. And just kind of took down notes on exactly what to do in each of the situations that I find myself in. Surprisingly large amount of work. For what I assumed would be a kind of easy task, considering I've already done that once before, but that's the fun of it. That's the fun of it. Oh, let's plant some flowers, because I have a lot in my inventory, and very few on the ground. Start a YouTube channel playing through Candy Crush and critique the levels. I would watch the heck out of that. I would watch the heck out of that. You have no clue. I've gotten kind of out of that thicket for the time being, but for a while, the only content I would watch on YouTube was just video game analyses and critiques. I feel like it made me a more critical person when I play video games. Not in the best of ways, maybe. But I cannot deny it. Me too, actually. Who do you like to watch? Here's who you like to watch, or anyone else y'all like to watch if you watch video game analyses and critiques. I watch a few bunch of goons. So I like to diversify my sources. I like Nitro Rad. I like Matthew Matosis. If people are genuinely curious, though, I could probably have like a better list off stream. Because I have watched those YouTubers and a fair bit of others for a while, but truth be told, I don't even like... Anytime I load up YouTube, I usually just watch a video from my recommended. Because at this point, after you watch just the same content over and over again, YouTube's algorithm becomes so finely tuned, it's like a laser, and knows exactly what I want to watch next. It took a lot of time to get it to that point. A lot of time. But I do not regret it. There they are, the yellow cosmos that I oh so sought. I don't know though. I've also found myself liking videos on YouTube that are a lot longer than they maybe should be. Because when I was younger, I used to be really into the whole YouTube videos being 10 minutes long. And then as I grew older, I've kind of enjoyed stuff that's longer in duration. Both when it comes to like YouTube content, but also just things in general, I suppose. Not sure why though. It's a curious thing. We'll plant a yellow Cosmo here, I reckon. And then a red one. And then a white one. And then we'll get out. 'Cause I'm tired of looking at that little spot of land. Alright, let's say this is done for right now. I think I said that phrase verbatim about 30 minutes ago and then proceeded to continue to work on this section, but I'm done for real now. No more. Get me out of here. We still have a few things in our inventory to plant, so I lied once more. I don't know where to plant these trees though. Part of me wants to see what it would look like if I planted it right here, but we can't plant that. But that's okay. I don't think it would look that nice. And plus, we would not have been able to actually walk here, too. That was pretty, streamer. Aw. Your island's pretty too, Dan. Hope you don't think otherwise. But thank you, friend. I feel like having it set to 6 p.m. and thus golden hour kind of makes this look way prettier than it otherwise would. But I like my island. I like it. I like my YouTube algorithm is 1/3 stuff from people watching regular, 2/3 random Hell's Kitchen or Dr. Phil episodes when on a binge one night. See, that ruins me. Because I do the same thing too, where sometimes I'll just like find a new channel and that's all I'm gonna watch for the entire night. and then like all my recommendations are just that, and that's it. It's troublesome. Although I do know there's ways around it. If you don't want to be recommended that stuff, I'm pretty sure you could do like, do not recommend me this. At least on desktop. I don't know if you can do it on like console or mobile. I'm also unsure of how effective it is too. Because I remember using it a few times and then I'd still recommended those exact videos. So algorithms are a tricky thing. And a stupid one too. Yeah. Take that, algorithms. You and your ilk. I'm gonna plant these flowers here and then I want to be done with planting. Oop. Oh, hey, that's perfect. We have 2 more Cosmos. And you know what? I think Sheldon would really love to get these in front of his house. His house does look nice. I like his front yard quite a bit. I'm saying this as if I'm not the one who designed this, but I don't know. This all came about very haphazardly to the extent that I almost don't feel like I made it happen because of how quickly it occurred. Usually when I do terraforming or any kind of designs, usually it takes me a long time. As y'all who have watched the stream can very easily tell. But that one spat of land was quite the exception. Probably because of Sheldon. I didn't really care too much about his front yard looking nice, but it does look nice. So I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. All right. Now that we're finally, thank God, gone away from that location. So I take my leave, Squiddsey and friends. Goodbye, Danny. Thanks for hanging out, friendo. Have a good rest of your night. My good goon. But I'll catch you later. But now we're done with all that. We do have a few housekeeping things to take care of. I think what I want to do is, well, find the message in a bottle. I don't know why I said it like that. Actually, that might be the only housekeeping thing I had to do. Oh, there are a few fossils I want to have assessed. Your house design is really nice. Love the cedars and New Horizons, and the wood really goes well with the house. Aw. Thank you, friend. And I do agree. The cedars look really nice in this game. I don't know why. Oh, thank God she's not leaving. Squiddsey, I have the perfect gift for you. Are you ready? Yeah. Alrighty then. It's a cafe uniform. I hope you find it useful, purr. Aw, what a friend. Well, let's see what it looks like after seeing this. That's a lot of text. A scarecrow recipe? What? How make? How do? What look like? Oh, it looks like a friend. And it's really cheap to make too. Cool. Cute, cute, cute. I might favorite it. I have a bad idea. It'd be really fun to plant these outside of people's houses. I feel like it'd be kind of terrifying to wake up, look out the window, and see a scarecrow. Oh, you know what I wonder? Wonder if we could customize it. Let's go make this right now, considering I'm apparently super excited about it. Cute clam. Oh. Well, thank you. Wait, clam? Oh, this is not where my house is. Oh, dear. I'm scared how long it's going to take for me to realize that I've moved my house. Probably a long time. Probably at least like a month or a week or a day. One of those 3 time ranges. Oh, I know what you mean, Ori. You're talking about the clam. What is it? What's it called? Is it clam shell? Am I shell bed? I think it's like a shell bed. This is basically a clam shell. I do like it though. Thank you.
OMG howdy.
OMG howdy, right back at you. Thank you for 4 months on a 2-month streak. Good lord. You were too kind, too generous. Howdy, howdy. Enjoy your ad-free everything. Hopefully ad-free everything. As far as I can promise. But I hope you're doing well today, Snapple. We were doing a little bit of terraforming. We were saying our goodbyes to Bo, who regrettably left our island yesterday. But in his place, a Whitney arose, who is very sweet and also very much in boxes today. So we'll be able to talk to her tomorrow. Go on the beach. It's adorable. Aw, I do like it. I've never been able to figure out what I want to coordinate it with, but on its own, feel like the shell furnitures, like the shell furniture pieces look usually pretty nice. Sticks and weeds is what we need. And I do have some customization kits, so we're good on that front. So we're gonna make a scarecrow. I'm gonna see if we can customize it. And if we cannot, then I will be disappointed. I'm great looking forward to that. Got Tia from the campsite. You got Tia? I love Tia. Congratulations. Did you have to kick off anyone cool? Tia's awesome though. Was Tia in the Animal Crossing movie? I know one of the... Oh, we can't customize a scarecrow. No, I thought we could, because... Here, let me put it down. I thought maybe we could customize either the shirt it was wearing or like the face on the head. Alas. I'll put it in storage for now. Maybe if we ever make, for example, farm? Ranch type location? Make some use out of it. Tia's adorable. She is. Cuties! Love the Elephant Village way too much. They're really good. I don't know if I can say this and be genuine when I say it, but I feel like as far as animal villager, like animal types go, proportionately speaking, I probably like the most elephants compared to how many of the elephants I dislike. Compared to like how many cats I like versus dislike. You're just so good. Kick Twiggy off because I already have 2 other peppy villagers. The fact that Twiggy is peppy always kills me because the little tears in Twiggy's eyes, or are they tears? I don't know. When I first saw Twiggy in Pocket Camp, I thought Twiggy was just perpetually pissed off at me, and I loved them for it. And then I found out they're peppy, and I was like, oh, what? All right then. Really changes my perception of this character. But goodbye, Twiggy. Rest in pepperones or whatever. What are we doing now? We made the scarecrow. We still have this full-length dress with pearls. I wanted to give it to Whitney, but we might have to do that tomorrow. So instead, I'll give it to maybe Olivia. Oh, you know what's fun? I just remembered I said like an hour ago on stream that we need to give this dress to either Olivia or Daisy first, whoever we see first. Let's see what Daisy's wearing. This will all hinge upon what Daisy's currently dressed up as. Because I've given her a good number of, in my opinion, decent clothing. That's pretty cute. I like that custom design quite a bit. I think it's from Fire Emblem. I was gonna say it looks like a school uniform. It probably is a school uniform. It was from Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I've never played that game, but I've seen probably like 20 hours of it from watching Soulbeak and a few other folks stream it. What a cutie. I feel like that fit would look really nice with a cowboy hat on, and yet, alas, she's separated from it. Well, let me show y'all real quick what we're working with here. This is the dress in question. I feel like it would look really nice on Daisy. However, it would also look really nice on Whitney and Olivia. Really want a doggy villager or Sherb next? Aw. Do you have a favorite doggy? I think my favorite dog character used to be either Goldie or Lucky. But now it's Daisy. She's so cute. And she's been perpetually sweet to me. Much like most of the characters in this game, but when Daisy is sweet to me, it feels genuine. You're always welcome to stop in and relax here. Yeehaw! Chat with me! Don't think I didn't hear about the watering you did around here yesterday, Schmoopy. I've been found. Because I absolutely did, and I know all our greenery appreciate it too. Aw, okay. That's all they want to talk about today. They love that I garden, apparently. Yeah, Lucky! Is that your favorite? Lucky's pretty good. I've never had Lucky in my towns. Except, no, that's not exactly true. I used to have Lucky in one of our GameCube towns, I believe. I want to say it was Lucky. He had a really weird looking house. I don't know if his house is different now, but his house in the GameCube version was really weird. I might be mistaken, but I want to say it had like a master sword in it. And like, I don't know, something that reminded me of like a tomb, just like scattered throughout the outside of the house, like in the outermost tiles. It was a weird looking house. Might not have been Lucky's though. Oh, Bones or Lucky. Bones is a cutie too. I didn't know Bones existed until I saw a picture on Twitter recently about him. What a lovely dog. Although I don't know if there are any bad dogs. Perish the thought. I'm gonna give the dress, we're gonna give it to Olivia. I think this is an Olivia dress more than a Daisy dress. Well, not really, but I've already given Daisy like a million things. I want to show Olivia some love. But first she has to show herself to me first, because I can't give her nothing until I find her. Which shouldn't take too long. Sometimes when I go on other people's islands, their use of space makes it feel like their island is so huge compared to mine. Oh, there she is. Just vibing. How are you today, Purr? Check this out. Dress incoming. Full-length dress with pearls. That's a mouthful. Here you go. I must be dreaming. This can't be a full-length dress with pearls. You know what? I'm gonna throw caution to the wind and try this on right now. Aw, she's fancy. How do I look? Don't say anything. I already know the answer. Fabulous. Aw. Oh, this is terribly gouchy. Is it gouch? Gauche? But I still can't accept that for free. Let me give you 845 bells. All right. If you must. Well, that dress did cost like 3,000, but it's cool. I used a tailor ticket on her. Or rather on that dress. Oh! Yoink! There we go. We almost have 10 golden roses, which I think is a number I need to make a wreath out of it? Or make something out of it. Do I even have, wait a minute, do I even have that recipe? I don't know if I have that recipe. There's no search option, right? No, of course not. Do I not have a golden rose recipe? Was all this effort for nothing? Meow, y'all. Maniacal Chimera, hello? Hello. We were doing some terraforming yesterday. Well, that's true. But we were doing some terraforming earlier. Right now, I'm trying to find if I have any golden rose recipes, because I thought I did. But I must be mistaken, yeah. Doesn't look like I have anything for that. Well, I'll continue to collect them. Just because. Just for funsies. I do like when you use the, here, let me show it off. When you place them as an item, they have like a very golden looking, there's not enough room. I'll place on the ground then. I don't want to get dirty. Should be fine. I like how it has a little golden, like, vase. Pretty neat. Very tacky looking. Extremely tacky looking. But I'm a fan of tackiness, so it vibes well with me. You have a gold rose wreath recipe. Do you need 10 golden roses for that? Because that's what I thought I had, but apparently I don't. One day I'll get lucky. Tired, but overall pretty good. Oh, I'm happy here you're doing overall pretty good. I'm gonna pass out in the middle of the stream. Perfect. I don't know. We'll see. I'll put that to the test. I'll try and have even more sleep-inducing commentary for today's stream. We'll test your limits. You do need 10 golden roses. So that must have been the recipe I thought I had. I think I saw one of my buddies stream this game, and one of their characters, or one of their villagers, gave them a golden rose recipe, and I thought, or misremembered probably, that it happened to me instead. I'm almost there. Nice. How many golden roses do you have in your town so far, Ori? I think I have either 2 or 3. Yo, what up? Hey, I was just thinking about dropping by your place. I've got something just for you. Any interest in buying a Western shirt? Okay. Oh, good. How about for 2,100 bells? Really? Okay, only because I love you. Yes, we have a deal. So it's someone who just ripped off a friend would say. And I don't find any issue with that one bit. It's your Western shirt now, Fribbit. Well, let's see what the damage is. Wow. Well, it wasn't lying. Definitely is a Western shirt. The question is, though, do we sell it, drop it, or give it to somebody? And the answer to that question is, I do not know, nor do I really care right now. So we'll just leave it where it is in the inventory. I gotta plant these 2 trees. You know what? We'll plant that orange too. We'll go plant crazy tonight. It's gotta make bank too. I mean, I guess, but to what end? What for? What would Frobert be saving up for? Funds to move out? I hope not. I hope not. Oh, we should also garden. Which I say with a near demonic voice, only because I have a lot of flowers and it takes a little bit of time. But we'll make it happen. That is a huge fish in that pond. Yeah, we should probably catch it, right? I wonder what it is. Maybe it's a koi. Hey. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, I caught a carp. If I catch another, they can carpool. Love that joke. Hilarious. Well, I cannot lie. I was hoping for a koi, but a carp is just as good. Gosh, I have 10. Didn't even realize. Are you gonna make the wreath? I've never seen what the golden wreath looks like in game, but it looks kind of cute from what I recollect the recipe looking like. I think tulips have become far and away my favorite flower in this game. I don't know what that means. Probably nothing. Or maybe everything. It looks so nice. I think a lot of it comes from the fact that it's golden now right now and everything looks amazing. But even so, tulips seem way more vibrant to me than any of the other flowers generally tend to do. Although orange cosmos look pretty nice as well. What's my native flower? Such a personal question. But I will answer this. It was mums, which you might notice are deceptively absent for the most part from this island. We don't count those white mums down there. I actually did not know those were there. The tree was obfuscating their view. Finally, people get sick of the native. That's so true. Yeah, that's what happened to me as well. That's what happened for me, because I liked mums at first, but after a week I thought, all right, well, I hate these flowers. I think I'm gonna remove all of them. And then I didn't actually make the efforts of removing most of the mums until about a full month later. But I still gotta get a green mum eventually. Although I have no pressure to do so anytime soon. Aw. Hey, piggy. All right, streamer focus for a little bit. I don't want to sell this tin bucket. We're still trying to find places to plant these things. You know, let's give, oh, we can't give you a thing, can we? So we'll just see when you're just out for a walk. What? I can't hear you over the sound of this, this waterfall. Did you hear that someone new moved to island today? I'm gonna go say hi later. Aw, I wish I could go with you. It'd be kind of fun. Sorry, yes, I just made the wreath. How does it look? Do you think it looks better in-game versus in recipe card? That's what I found to be the case for a few items. For example, the silo, in my opinion, looks really bad on the recipe card. But in-game, oh man, looks so nice. Who moved to the island? Oh yeah! I mentioned this recently. So I had to part ways with Bo, regrettably. But we are welcoming Whitney to the island today. And she'll be out of boxes tomorrow. Fingies crossed. I don't know why that wouldn't be the case, but I assume she'll be good tomorrow. But yeah, that happened about 2 days back or so. Whitney! I don't know if I would have said yes to Whitney if I didn't already have Apollo on the island. I really want some drama to prop up there. Oh, if I was devious, I would make them next door neighbors. And I am known to be quite devious. I'll meditate on this. But yeah, these Apollo and Whitney were ex-lovers in Animal Crossing movie. And maybe it's time we rekindle that flame. For good or for worse. I'm fine with either. Think it does, so maybe I'm biased. Maybe so. But is that a bad thing? When it comes to Animal Crossing, recipes looking worse than their in-game portrayal? I don't think so. I do not think so one bit. It is sad to say goodbye to Bo. He was never my favoriteest of my villagers. I know he was a lot of folks' favorite, though. He was always a good guy, though. Good goon. He meant well. Wasn't the smartest, but, well, that's fine with me. Find that relatable more times than not. And what he may have lacked in both island presence as well as, I guess, everything else, he more than made up for the fact by being super cute. And I think that's worth quite a bit. Aaron, welcome in. Hi, friend. Nice Danny emo. Hope you're doing well today. We might be finishing up with Animal Crossing for the time. I think right now I've, I don't know, we've gotten to a state of the stream where I'm just kind of running around. And don't get me wrong, I understand very well that, generally speaking, as far as Squiddsey Animal Crossing streams go, that's usually the type of content you'd expect from me. But for today, it's kind of unusual, considering that, by and large, I've been pretty productive. Kinda. We just gotta plant these stupid trees and then dip. And I don't want to just sell them. If they're not cedar trees, oh yeah, we'd sell them in a heartbeat. But I love me some cedars. We always need some more. Maybe I'll just plant them like... I don't know. Maybe right here. Ah, we can't do that. We're too close. Too close to the water. And there's already enough trees here. What about... Now, here's a nice... Oh, no, there's trees. Why is this difficult? Do I have maybe too many trees on my island? Here's a nice spot. I think I'll plant an orange tree. Nice heart pond. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. This was... Was this legit? I don't know. I think at one point, this was the location of my first organic art pond. Before I realized that we could very easily just make one on our own using terraforming. Back when the game just came out. Oh, the memories. Do you got any big plans for the day, Aaron? Or just chilling? There we go. We gave 2 grunts for that package. It's gotta be something good then, right? Clay furnace. Now hold on a minute. I might be into this. Ooh, oh yeah, definitely. Now this is what I'm into, 100%. The question is though, where do we place it? I'm thinking maybe over here? Nah, if we did that though, you wouldn't be able to like hop, skip, and jump over. Made a giant heart pond. It's so big it barely fits on the screen. Oh my god. Was it difficult? Did it take a lot of time? That sounds intimidating. I kind of like it. I think I'm just gonna put this clay storage in, or clay furnace in storage for now. I don't think there's anywhere on this island that I want to put it right now. And I'm thinking I'm gonna get to a state of mind where I just want to place it down anywhere, just to have it out. It did take some time. Do you think it was worth it? It sounds like it was worth it to me. And we'll just play. We'll put all this in storage. Yeah, whatever. Probably not. Oh, do you regret it? That was not the answers I was expecting. Oh, one last thing I do want to accomplish before we, I guess, switch games to Daily Premonition soon, because I think we're running out of things that I really want to get accomplished in Animal Crossing today. Gosh, a million apologies for that disgusting hiccup. I do want to collect the seashells and sell them. I did not know that there was an achievement for selling seashells to the Nook's Cranny. And usually, I don't care about achievements, but this is a circumstance where if that wasn't an achievement, I just straight up wouldn't be doing this and would not be collecting shells on my beach. It gives us a good reason to do stuff. Looks good on the map, though. Well, hey, that's pretty important. That's pretty important. Where'd my house go? Oh, I just solved it. So whatever. I missed a lot. No, you didn't. You might have. I don't know if I've explained it in recent time. Squid sells seashells by the Nook shop? Yeah. Isn't that that age-old tongue twister? That's what I remember my kindergarten days being filled with. Just a bunch of tongue twisters. And I guess like the basics of mathematics, which are tongue twisters in their own right. But to fill you in a little bit, Sam, and anyone else who stopped in very recently, I did move the house. This took place over the weekend. I made no alerts, no updates about it. Not because I wanted to keep it a secret, more so just because I don't really feel like it. But I moved to here. Moved to here. And I like it right now. But I might move it again sometime eventually. I probably will. I just like moving stuff in this game. I think I want to also move another person. I might want to move a house before we switch games too. I've been playing AC because I now drive to work, end up not playing it. Oh no! My condolences. Then even playing 14. Oh, hope that's been fun. I know a lot of folks have kind of tapered back on their playtime in Animal Crossing. I don't think it's a bad thing. It's certainly what I expected. I don't know if Animal Crossing is a game where you can sustainably play for extended periods of time for longer than like a month or two at most. At least that's what I've found to be the case for my Animal Crossing experiences. Usually when I first start a playthrough, I'll be super into it for like a month or two, and then I'll taper back. And if I continue to play it, it'll be like for maybe an hour or two a day. That's what I found works for me the best. But if we're gonna move houses, who should we move and where? My first thought, potentially something I don't even know if we can do. I don't know if we can move houses for villagers that are in boxes. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to, but I also feel like that's something where I would not be surprised if we just couldn't. Let me think. Okay, here's how I'm gonna approach this. I'm gonna go down the list and see where these houses are and if I like them in that location. I like my house there, so we'll keep it. Sheldon's house is fine. Wendy's house is okay. I think I like it for the most part. Would I change anything about it? We'll put a pin in it. We'll leave that as a big maybe. Daisy's perfect and flawless. Chatter, I guess same. Robert's nice. I like him there. I like Apollo having a beachfront. Lucy's good there. Savannah's fine. Olivia's fine. And Whitney is there. Oh, maybe I just don't want to move anything then. Maybe I'm wrong. Can't move the airport. Campsite's fine. Museum's okay. Taylor's good. Shop is good. And I can't move this. So I guess never mind. Scratch everything. Maybe we won't move anything today. Villager's house are in one area on the right side, aka my best side. Do you have like a little residential service kind of area going on? I know a few folks have that for their island setup. It looks really nice. Very organized. It also appears, or it also seems to be like generally the most busy part of the island. I assume that might be the case considering all the islanders kind of live there, but yeah. Villagers on the hills are my faves. Aw. Did you put your favorite villagers on the hills? I'd be lying if I said that I've been moving my villagers' houses purely based on how much I like them. Although generally, I like them to be kind of just like widely and decently kind of equally dispersed throughout the island. Not for any particular reason, just cause. But here's the thing. Something I'm noticing on my island. I have 3 villagers on like the south end of the island. And everyone else is on the top end. We have a very top-heavy island when it comes to villager houses. One island villagers on the hills, and the others are next to the stairs. Wait a minute. You lie? Are you gonna fix that or nah? Or change that rather than fix it? Because if it looks good, I change it. Unless it'd look even better. You did change it. Exhale. Spread my villagers out because it makes me happy to see them chilling in the cute spots I set up. Aw, that's sweet. I like that. I like that rationale. I think I've been kind of spacing it out in some parts because I don't want all my villagers to congregate around a central locale. I like them to be just wandering about. Yo, yo, yo! What is good, Jason? How you doing, gamer? We're trying to decide who to move and where to move them. I think I want to move one of my north end villagers to the south side. But who to move is the question that's perpetually eluding me. You know what? It's gonna break my little heart. I think we might need to move Robert. And I say it breaks my little heart because I like to gloat about my heart, which is fairly diminutive in size. But also because I love him being really close to me. But I think what we're gonna do, I think I'm gonna move him to where my old house used to be, actually. And then later on, we'll move him back. And what that is going to give us the ability to do is have access to more space to work with when we're touching up that area. So let me go get 50K in bells. We'll make the transaction complete. And then we'll see if we have anything else to do. I should probably check the music too. Buy a donut and complain about the hole in the middle. Just because. I don't know if that's a good idea. But hi, Finley. Conversely, you could also get like, what are they called? Donut holes? And do the opposite. There you go. Got a good selection of villagers except for Ursula and Al. Especially Ursula, even though Al's ugly, I just ignore him. Oh, I like Ursula. Maybe it's because we share the same birthday. Because she's January 16th and I'm also January 16th. Oh, cool. KK Stroll. I don't think I had this yet. What a cute looking cover art. A rip out. Don't say that because I hate it with a passion. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Aaron? Gonna beat me up? Gonna change my birthday? Because if you did that, I'd be kind of impressed. I don't know how you'd accomplish that, but it'd be pretty impressive all the same. 20 AM, that's too much work right now. Well, listen, how are you? I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. I'd love some donut holes. I would not, because I eat so many of them whenever I have a single one of them. Donut holes are one of those snack foods that I never buy because I know I'm going to eat them all, usually in one sitting. Legally change it to January 17th. If you're going to pay for it, I'm okay with that. That's fine. I'm cool with it. I'm still going to like Ursula, though. That will never change. Unless it does. Donuts are gross. Dang. I haven't heard of anyone disliking donuts before. A unique perspective you bring to the table, Finley. Donuts are not my go-to when it comes to snack foods. I like them. They usually make me feel sluggish, though. Regardless of how many I consume. Even if it's just one. Even if it's a tiny one, too. Oh, I guess we don't need 50K. Oh, no, we do. 30K for your house, 50K for villagers. I even said that when we were moving, or rather, I guess that was going to be true if I said moving. When we were walking into this location, I said we need to get 15K out of the bank to get 50K in total. Then we bought music and I forgot everything. There we go. Now I'll have some walking around money afterwards. Got myself incredibly sick on donut holes. They're so tempting. So tempting. But, I don't know. I don't think donuts are super gross. They're just not my favorite. I feel the same way about bagels, actually, which I know is gonna stir up a bit of controversy stir up some controversy here. I'm not the biggest bagel person either. I don't dislike them, though. I find them overall pretty bland at worst and pretty delectable depending on the type of bagel. Just never something that I want to get, you know, of my own volition. Share a birthday with Rasher every time I think about it. I swear, real tears form. Oh, you don't like Rasher? I'm not surprised. I wasn't surprised when Aaron said he didn't like Ursula or Al either. I know the gorillas are not everyone's cup of tea. Any donuts a present? Well, not buy donuts for myself. Hey, that's me. Happens in the game when you share a birthday with one of your villagers. Our battle line's drawn and villagers are forced to choose who they love more. Well, hey, 97 Prime. How's it going? Also, hey, Raw. That's a great question. I don't actually know. I don't know the answer to that question, Raw. I've never had that circumstance crop up because I've never been in a situation where I have Ursula on my island and I'm also playing Animal Crossing on my birthday. I would love to find out though. Doubly so if battle lines are drawn and villagers are forced to choose who they love more. I would love the drama from that. Mr. Alpha Kid, thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. We're moving Frobert. Let's talk to him. Let's ask Frobert what he thinks of the idea. Wait just a moment while I contact him. All right. And thank you for that lurk. Appreciate. Well, Marshall, because we share a B-day. Aw. I didn't know that. I'm always in favor of my favorite villager. But why? Is it because of their design or something different? I'm curious. How's Stelly coming along? Need finishing touches. On Meme Party Basement. And Boo Run is in progress. And more things in DJ Room. Well, good luck, Prime. Good luck. Do you know what you're gonna do for to complete all that stuff? And hello, Waffle Kid. How's it going? We are, I guess, finishing up with Animal Crossing today. Maybe. I don't know. We might do a few more things after moving Froberts. Don't have the game. How is it? Well, I'm curious. Let me just blast this dialogue. I'll read this. Oh, I don't mind at all. Just tell me where my stuff's gonna go and I'll start lifting for a bit. All right then, sounds great. You just leave the rest to me and our friend Squiddsey. Yeah. I haven't read the dialogue for moving houses enough to the extent that I feel the need to breeze past all of it. Let's get to that point. All right, cool. Anyway, what I was going to ask was if you have played any of the other Animal Crossing games before, Alpha Kid, or if Animal Crossing would be your first experience in the series. And hey, Hero, I'm doing well. How's you doing? Anytime I move my villagers, I wake them up and I feel so bad. I don't think they'd hold it against you. Do you only play at night, Finley? I do like that villagers who are sleeping, when you move their houses, they'll show up in that little cutscene with pajamas on. That's a nice little touch. His hair. Odd. Why is it shiny? We're only like 1 or 2 bad hair days away from me just shaving my head. And I, for one, cannot wait. It'll be perfect for the summertime. Because where I live, it gets stupid hot in the summer. Green Party has a red Godzilla. Huh. And an F to pay respects. Rip Godzilla. Gone but not forgotten. Lurking Herb, we almost done with AC of the day. DP run later. Well, here's the thing. I have not wanted to do a speedrun of Deadly Premonition until I completed the 100% casual playthrough of it. But I'm very easily peer pressured to do things. So I don't know. I kind of want to pull it when I take a break in a little bit of time to see whether or not folks would rather we just do like a casual playthrough of it, rather continue the casual playthrough of Deadly Premonition, or just do a speedrun of it. It will. Well, Alpha Kid, what other games do you like to play currently? As far as Animal Crossing goes, I feel like this is a series where... Oh no. I feel like Animal Crossing is a series where mostly anyone could enjoy it and get into it. But doubly so if you're a fan of, well, cute animal villagers. It's a good place to start. I guess crafting, because this game does have a crafting system. Although it's not anywhere near as complex or as involved as like Minecraft, for example. But it's serviceable. It's a good game to chill out in as well. And finally, Oh, nice and Prime. Thanks for the follow. Greatly appreciated, friendo. Really appreciate it. Finally, I will say Animal Crossing offers something kind of interesting in the realm of having a game world that passes by in real time, even if you're not playing, which used to be quite a huge marketing tag for the Animal Crossing on GameCube. However, now that we're in the year 2020 and there's a lot of games that do very much the same thing, I guess it's not that unique, but still, I feel like I should mention it regardless. Oh wait, I didn't imagine it. Let me do that. Doing well, thanks. Oh, heck yeah. Any plans for the day, hero? No, but Sprocket always looks so tired. Aw. Wait, isn't Sprocket a robot? Didn't mean Speedy Zoom Zone, was just when we were playing on DP or short stream. But if we're polling, oh. I might pull it, I guess. I might pull it. Although I don't want to debate anybody here. Pardon the Twitch vernacular, of course. I don't want to mislead anyone and have them think that, oh, a speed run? That's going to be really entertaining and fun to watch. That might be true for a lot of games. And that's definitely true for Deadly Premonition. But mayhaps not as much as some folks are expecting. But then again, I build my brand primarily off of deception, so like it kind of works out well. Either way. Yes, but he's so sweet. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to say anything to indicate that I did not love the robot villagers. Okay, I'm about to lose my mind. Does this look okay? Should I move it over anymore? I don't know what I'm doing with this moving kit. I got into a state of mind where I'm reading chat. That emote is adorable. Nozomi. Aw. That's so cute. Anyway, I got into a state of mind where I'm reading chat while doing this. So that explains why I've been going back and forth one tile. Like where he is this second. Like right now. Rong is always on low battery. Just charge yourself, dang bird. Aw. Can robots drink coffee? I guess they would drink something different, right? Unless they were running on coffee. Like Maria's. Oh, I already read that. Okay, does this look good? What do we think, folks? Is this the spot? I'm gonna show one more spot, which is literally 1 foot over. As a point of comparison. Also, I'm so silly. What am I doing? We could literally just move the bushes over if need be. No, throw this entire idea out the window. We're gonna do this. And this is gonna give me an opportunity to play this game a little longer. Oh, okay, break my heart then. All right, I think I'm gonna move it here. And then we're gonna move, oh, this is literally perfect. Isn't this the same spot that I did just beforehand? Whatever is perfect. I don't know why that took 4 or so minutes. Apologies, but it worked out well. I thought I was gonna have to move stuff. I think I am gonna round out this cliffside. That way, Robert's house feels a little more secluded. Very cliffy. Well, I feel very accomplished today. This will be cool because tomorrow, or maybe tonight if I play this game tonight, who knows? Whenever that happens, we'll be able to work on this section a little bit more. I got some ideas in my mind. Terrible, cruel ideas. But very useful ideas for Animal Crossing terraforming purposes. So it's fine. Very evil and sinister thoughts. I think what I want to do, we might be encroaching upon the limit for bridges soon. Let me count. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that it? No, that's not true. That is true. I have 4 bridges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inclines. I think the limit is 8 for both, correct? So we still have room for at least 4 more bridges. And I guess 3 inclines. Though we don't really need to talk about that right now. I think I do care about this. Yeah. I had to meditate on that. Because I think what I'd like to happen is... Picture this. Okay, Frobert's gone. Okay, anyway. Starting to hear noises. Robert's gone. This space is opened up. I convert this little location into like kind of a rivulet. Howdy, friends. Oh, hi, Ori. And hey, Sleepy. How you doing? What's going on? We're finishing up with Animal Crossing for today's stream. But this is what I've been thinking about doing for tomorrow's stream, perchance. Or tonight, if I do this tonight. Robert's house is going to be gone, so we'll have more room. We'll drag the river downwards, like this little body of water, and we'll connect it with this body of water. I think that'll look pretty nice. Yeah, all right, I'm legit excited. And if I sound very skeptical, it's because this is kind of a new experience for me. In a good way. Usually I just don't put much forethought into what I do in this game. Ooh, this is new. How cool looking. Reminds me of my days when I used to play baseball. Like a full decade ago. And before you ask, I was amazing at it. Yeah, actually. World renowned. I gave up on my baseball dreams though. Once I realized I actually did not enjoy the sport. I also wasn't that good, but it was still fun. Sometimes. Ooh. This was the last thing I ever gave Bo before he left. Oh, that's why it's in. This is Bo's stuff. I guess this has sentimentality attached to it. Although, when I see this pot, the first thing I don't think of is Bo, but then again, maybe I should be thinking of Bo whenever I see Pot, because that man does not act and walk, talk, or act like a sober person does. Who couldn't say? He's in a better place now. You just got Bo? How do you like him? I had to switch out Bo for, not Olivia, Whitney. I guess I didn't have to, I just wanted to. I miss him. But one of the interesting parts about how interconnected the Animal Crossing community seems to be across social media, at least, is that even if I have to say goodbye to a sweet villager, I could always see them at like almost any time on like other people's islands. It's cool. He replaced Drago for you. Oh, nice. Were you sad or happy to see Drago leave? All right, I think are we done? We might be done. I need to sell these shells and then we're done. Then we're calling it. Then I'll take my break. I'll put up a poll to decide what we do when I return from that break. And then we'll do stuff, I guess. Yeah, let's sell this garbage and get underway. I'm a little sad. Oh. Condolences, friend. It's always hard saying goodbye to a friend, dragon or otherwise. Feels weird selling shells. And I only say that because for the past week or so, up until a week ago, I've been passively trying to collect shells so I can make shell furniture with it. It just feels weird to throw it all out. I mean, we do get paid for it, but considering I have 1.2 mil bells in the bank, like, I don't know, 4K bells ain't too much for me. If I'm that lurk, cause my head don't hurt. Aw. Thanks for lurk, friend. Hope your head feels better soon. But I appreciate that. So here's the plan, folks. Done. For today, we'll return to Animal Crossing tomorrow. You know, I guess there is an off chance we'll play more of it tonight on stream. I don't know why that would occur, but it could happen. I've done weird things before than double dipping a game in the same stream. But let me do a few things. I'm gonna start a poll. Let me mute my mic so y'all don't have to hear my gamer keyboard typing. Did I actually mute it? Oh, that would have been bad. Y'all would have heard everything. That would have been embarrassing. Anyway, 1 second. Alrighty. Let me post the poll. So here is the poll, friends. Blop. We'll decide what we do when I return. I don't know. I should have not had it be called what game play next, because that doesn't make sense. Because it's going to be Deadly Premonition regardless, whether you want it or not. But we'll decide whether or not I'll do like a speedrun of it, or if we continue our current playthrough of 100%. I should also stop this recording, so bye YouTube. Sorry about this delayed stopped recording. Hopefully I don't make this mistake again, but I probably will.